You are my queen. When I'm feeling strange, I will go and tell you everything just to ease the pain so your son could think. Again and again.
Oh, tell our viewers who you are, which J-Dubb the boss, okay? You making boss moves out here in these streets.
Yes, yes.
So tell people what we got cooking tonight.
We got cooking tonight. Shoot, came in. I got this new single out. Coming out. Featuring Deuce. I'm pretty sure most people have heard of Deuce with quality control music. So my song "Sick as a Dog." That's what we're working on right now.
Okay, sick as a dog. It's a metaphor for something. Let's get into it.
Sick as a dog?
Yes.
Shoot, I mean, I'm out here. I feel like I'm out here giving people what they need, what they want. You know what I'm saying? I got their medicine. So I'm like, you need it, I got it.
Okay, I can dig it. So how did you get into hip hop, and how would you describe your rap style?
Well, I got into it by starting really writing poetry. I used to write poetry for people in school when I was back in high school, and that was my main thing. Then one day, my homie was like, "Yo, get on this track with me, bro. I know you can rap this shit." And I'm like, "All right, well, let me see what's up." So he put me on his first track. We threw that out there to the city, you know what I'm saying, or to the 919 area of North Carolina. And we started pushing from here. And then next thing you know, I started doing my own thing. Got up with some dudes that I was in my neighborhood. And I just been rocking out, man. Trying to get on with it.
So you're from North Carolina. What part of North Carolina?
I'm from Chapel Hill, North Carolina.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
What's the
Tar Heels.
Like
Tar Heels.
Tar Heels.
Yes.
So what's the music scene like up there?
Chapel Hill a little slow with the music scene, you know what I mean? So we gotta travel out, you know what I'm saying, to get our name out there. So I go to Charlotte, might pull up in Atlanta or things like that. But I'm always making moves to get the exposure.
Okay, I like a single that I seen. Like I listened to your latest album, but there's one single that really stands out to me, and it's called "Again and Again." Tell me the creative process behind that single and the visuals.
Well, I did. My homeboy Contrabass, one of my producers, he did the beat, and my mother passed away probably like 5 years ago. So I took my daughter to the studio. She wanted to see how things roll. And I was like, come on, get on the track with me. She was like, all right, daddy. You know what I mean? So I got on the track. And then, I just took my phone, to be honest with you, and shot a video with it. You know what I mean? So I wrote a letter to my mama and pretty much turned it into a song.
Wow. So you said you recorded that on your phone. Boy, what kind of phone you got?
It's 12 Pro?
I got to get
iPhone 12.
I'm jealous out here, okay? So you're working with Mr. Serv-On. Tell me how that situation came about.
I was out here grinding. I was like, bro, I need some more help. You know what I mean? So I took a trip down to Atlanta when they got the tour going on. Mm-hmm. So I went down there to Atlanta, meet up with them. We chopped it up, and now we moving together. Okay. So he definitely looking out for me.
When you say you're moving together, what does that mean?
Oh, I'm with HotCityMusicGroup.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm with them, and I got my own entertainment, MeBeingMe Entertainment. So we ready to push this year.
Okay. All right. So Mr. Serv-On is really big about mentorship, like taking an artist under his wing, letting them know the game. What would you say is the biggest thing that he taught you as an artist? Like, you've been out here for some years, but you can still grow in your craft.
Right. He's definitely been teaching me the business of it, Mm-hmm. So I know a little things, but he's definitely showing me what I need to know.
So with your label, how long you have a record label?
I just started, this year.
Okay.
Putting my stuff together. Well, 2021.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome. So with your new music, is this with your album that's out now and the single, is that from your label or Mr. Serv-On's label?
That one was the album I have out now is from me.
Okay.
The new ones we dropping is definitely with HotCityMusicGroup.
Okay, so what single from your album, from the label that you already have going on, would you say best describes you?
best describes me, that's kind of hard for me to say as one song, because all my music describes all of me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's all feelings, all, you know. I can't really say what one best describes me, especially off the last album I dropped. I would say one, Gemini Mask. I don't know if you heard that one, but that's definitely a song that describes how I am or who I am, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So Gemini Mask, the whole album, if you listen to the whole album, it's a mixture, you know what I mean? It's showing all sides of me. They call me Two-Faced, you know what I mean?
Oh,
around
Lord.
this way. Hey, I'm a Gemini. Don't take it the wrong way. I'm a Gemini, so yeah. It's just showing all sides of me. So I can't really say one song.
Okay.
But that whole album right there is a mixture of me, period.
Of you. Okay, so how do you get into your creative process?
Honestly, I like to take a long drive.
Mm-hmm.
I waste a lot of gas, you know what I mean? I drive, I throw some instrumentals on. I don't like to be around too many folks, you know what I'm saying, when I'm doing my creativity. So I'll drive, or I throw on some R&B, soul, some old school. I might throw on some Temptations, take a long ride, and then I kind of come up with something by listening to it.
Okay, and I did listen to all the singles that's on your album, and I saw that you definitely are culturally diverse. You have something like rock. Would you consider that? You know what song I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Tell me about your creative process. Tell viewers the name of it and the creative process behind that.
So that was which one was that? That was I think it's so it might be So Fuck It, to be honest, the name of the song. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not sure if that's it. That
I have so many I done worked on with them, but I mean I know that's part of the hook. It's something, yeah, I think that's it. My bad, you know, I got so many songs in my head right now. But it's definitely me and my boy Eric Carone, and like I said, Contrabass, they produced that. And I actually walked into the studio while they was doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, bro, let me just jump on this. And I didn't even write none of that song. I just jumped in, he put the headphones on, started recording, and that was it.
Oh, okay. So you freestyle.
So, yeah, I did freestyle that one. I'm not really a freestyler, but you know, when I get in my element, I definitely jump on it.
Okay, that's talent right there. All right, I see why Mr. Serv-On's like, I'm signing him, okay? So let's talk about the George Floyd murder. We're gonna call it murder. We're gonna call it what it is. You were very vocal in marching and protesting. How did that change you as a man and your perspective about civil rights?
That situation really bothered me, you know, because I've been him, you know what I mean? I could have been him, definitely. So I've been in so many situations with, you know, people judge me because of the way I dress, how I look, especially in, you know, North Carolina ain't it ain't as pretty as everybody think it is. Mm-hmm. But that police brutality, man, I just can't, it's just hard to deal with, you know what I mean? I don't know, that's why I did the song Be Ready. Mm-hmm. Because you never know what's gonna happen to you. You see what I'm saying? You never know what the next man thinking. I mean, you know, even somebody driving, like I'll be in a car all the time. I get pulled over. It's like, hey, you judging me off my past, bro. I can't even grow. You know what I mean?
Right.
I can't even be the man I am. I'm a family man. I take care of my youngest. I take care of my family. That's what I do. So I just can't stand. I ain't gonna lie. I don't support, you know, law enforcement like that. Mm-hmm. I just can't. You know what I mean? I done seen so many bad things happen to people who ain't did nothing and got charged with something they haven't done, and myself, you know what I'm saying, to say. So I don't even like talking about it, to be honest
with you. I saw
you good.
You know, you were a voice that was like, nah, you know what? This means something to me. It's not just a 5 seconds of fame. I'm a Black man. This affects me, and I'm gonna get out here and make some noise about it. So that's why I wanted your perspective on it.
Right.
And speaking of perspective and just your movements, like how did you pivot? Like the pandemic it's not going anywhere. So how did you find time to be creative and continue to perform and continue to make music?
It was a tough journey with that, you know. Made money, lost a lot of money because of the pandemic. And I just, honestly, I just reached out to everybody I could and was like, bro, I'm putting my money up. you know, let me do something here, do something there if I can. And like I said, I'm the type that I will run around the whole world if I got to, just to find who I need to find to get things done. So I can't let the pandemic stop what I had to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? I got to eat. I got to feed, like I said, my family. So
I can dig it. So what's the biggest lesson that you've learned about yourself this year? Well, not 2022, of course, but you know.
To listen. Don't think I know everything. You know what I mean? Separate the personal and the business.
That's
you
right.
know, so definitely that, and you know, keep my emotions out of the business. That's the main thing. Yeah, you know, this is my life. This is my stuff. So it's like, but you know, keep my emotions on the level that they need to be, and just keep pushing.
Okay, so you said you had another project coming out. Could you elaborate more on that?
So me and my partner working on the EP, but I do have the Sick as a Dog as the single with Deuce. That's the main thing we're pushing right now, getting the videos and everything set up for that. But we working on the EP Black and Blue too. And we had a mixtape we put out years ago. Me and my partner self-explanatory. So right now that's what we're working on. And it'll be some singles like me on there, him on there, and then us together. I feel like we're a new age outcast. That's kind of how we bringing it.
Okay. All right. I can dig it. You do. You definitely talented. I was like, oh, you just never know with independent artists, but I knew it had to be something raw about you for you to be with Mr. Serv-On. All I had to hear was, oh no, he signed to Serv-On. I'm like, okay, I want to talk to that. I want to talk to him. Let's go.
Right.
So are you doing movie scores? Like, what else are you doing?
Right now, we're in the process of setting things like that up. So, I just got with them, and like I said, I'm new to all this interview stuff and everything. So this is new to me. You know what I mean? But he's definitely working for me, definitely showing me the love. And the main thing right now is to push the brand, MeBeingMe, and push this single.
Okay.
So with Deuce.
I'm sorry?
Like I said, we pushing the brand and we pushing the single with Deuce. I got a clothing line as well that we just came up with. MeBeingMe Suede, MBM Suede was the clothing line. And we got an exclusive clothing line, which is called Lonely Loners.
Oh.
So you can check out Lonely Loners Apparel on IG. And that's Lonely Loners with a Z and everything, and you can see what we're making.
Okay, so you have clothing on there already.
I do have some clothing on there.
Okay, all right.
We getting all the sites and everything set up right now.
Okay, so the sites are not ready, but it's in progress.
In process, yes.
Okay, all right, I can dig it. So what is the time frame for that? When you say in progress, like 2 weeks, a month, what's that looking like?
Oh, probably February, everything's jumping.
Okay.
We got everything planned for February. You'll see a lot going on in February.
Okay, are you doing pre-orders?
Yes, we will. We are doing that. So if you DM us through Lonely Loners Apparel on IG, we can definitely doing pre-orders there. So that's just how we're working it right now. Everything we've been doing is through IG this second.
Okay, so everything that's affiliated with Mr. Serv-On and like the new label just started January 2022.
Yeah.
That's a lot in 5 days, okay? So with viewers, how can they, like, I see that you have a lot of downloads, musical downloads. So how can they listen to your music, get a feel for what you got going on so they can cop more of your stuff?
They can find me, you can actually just Google J-Dubb, the Boss, THE Boss. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to put DA, but it's J-Dubb, the Boss. And if you Google, everything should pop up. Follow me on Spotify, iTunes. I'm on everything.
Okay. And then
my YouTube page is actually my it's MBM The Gang, which is what when me and my boy come together, that's what we call ourselves. Like I said, we like the new age out there. So separate, we our own person, but together we're MBM The Gang.
Okay, and then tell people what MBM The Gang stands for again.
MBM is MeBeingMe. MeBeingMe is the gang. We just be true to ourselves.
Okay. He doesn't mean a real gang. He mean own gang, right?
Oh yeah, no, it's like it's 3 of us. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, it takes 3 to be a gang.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So that's how we came up with it.
Okay, I can dig it. Y'all the boys. Well,
yeah.
You get what I'm saying.
We family. We
Yeah.
family, you know?
Yeah. So, all right, hit us with that IG account again. And then my last question is, if a lesson that you learned getting into the game, if there was wisdom that was imparted to you, what would you share with another up and coming artist that, like, especially if you had to get it out the mud to get to this point, to keep them from having to take the roads that you had to travel to get here?
Honestly, I would say you can't listen to everybody. That's the first thing. You definitely can't listen to everybody. You are your work, you know, your worst critic. And I feel like every artist has that, you know, they dope. You know what I mean? I feel like this music is the dope game to me. You know what I mean? So I'm dope. You know what I'm saying? It ain't hard to sell. I feel like people want it. If they want it, I got it. Like I said, sick as a dog, I got the medicine. So, but I would say don't listen to everybody, and, you know, make sure you do your research. Do your research on whoever you're dealing with, because it's a lot of janky people out here. Agreed.
All right. So thank you so much for your time. Social media handles one more time.
So y'all can find me at Two-Face 919. That's TWOFACE 919. Or you can just Google J-Dubb the Boss, and you'll find all my social medias.
All right. Thank you so much.
You are my rock. You are my queen. When I'm feeling strange, I will go and tell you everything just to ease the pain so your son could think.
Again and again, again and again, again and again, again and again. My best friend.
You are my heart. You are my wing. You are my everything, but that's why I gotta show you love, cause I feel you every second of the day.
Again and